Okay, for the ScanNCut machine, first once you've turned it on and go to the home screen, you're going to see a picture like that, and then you're going to have whatever you've stamped out on a piece of paper and attached to the adhesive mat so that you can run it through. You'll put it right here, and this is second button is the load button, so it will load it slightly. Make sure it's all smoothed down so that it doesn't come off. Now, if your mat loses the stickiness, you can use some of the like washi type tape or low adhesive tape to hold down the edges. That will work fine. You can also use, they make some glues that where you can apply a layer of stickiness to your mat instead of having to buy a new one. Next, you're going to say to scan your image, and I use direct cut because I want to store the image right here on my ScanNCut so I don't have to, and start, so I won't have to attach my ScanNCut to a computer. I can do it all without having all that extra layer. That means after I'm done, I'll just erase these images. Once it scans and it comes up on your screen, then you can say okay, and I can change the smoothness of the cut, whether I want it to be very exact or I want it to be a little bit smooth, or if I want more rounded edges, you can change the smoothing. I tend to use smoothing low and then say okay, and then say okay again. Now you can edit, because if there's a line on here like I don't want this big area at the bottom, I didn't want, that was extra, I can say okay, and to delete that line, there's a little one right over here, and I can say delete so that it doesn't cut. There's one more little one, and I can delete it. And that way I can see all my images that I want to cut. And then I say okay. And then this is where you can select this little button here, the spacing of the cut. So if you want it to cut the exact outline of your image, you leave it at 0. If you want to have a little border, you'll move this to like a 0.4 hundredths, the 0.04, which is 4 hundredths, to give you a little bit of a border. If you want a larger border, you can pick 8 hundredths. I tend to use the 4 hundredths and then say select OK, and then hit OK again. It will process your images, and then you're going to say please select, and I want it to cut, and I will then tell it to start. Sorry about that puppy there. Now finished okay, and I can tell it to eject, unload my map, say okay, so it comes out, and I have all my images are already cut, so then all I have to do is peel up. They include with your kit a little spatula looking thing so you can get underneath to pop the images back up if yours is real sticky. Mine's a fresh mat, so it's very sticky right now, but you can use this to loosen the paper if you need to. And then you're going to make it, since I don't want to save these cuts, I can say back to home, delete all patterns, say yes, and I'm back to the original screen. So once I remove this mat, then I would just pop up each of my little figures by using the little spatula underneath to gently pop him up, and you have an image that's completely cut out for you, and so no more need to sit and fussy cut. If you have any questions, please list them in the questions or the comments below, and I'll respond to them as soon as I can. Thank you.